The world is a different place than it was in 2007.
One mission.
One vision.
All students.
Welcome to ISD 728 Elk River Area School District. We proudly educate nearly 13,000 learners in our 9 elementary, 4 middle, and 4 high schools. We also have a superb community education program. Our district has a dynamic mission focusing on educating, inspiring, and empowering all of our diverse learners ranging from pre-kindergartners to senior citizens. So that all of our learners receive the very best education, we are now creating a new strategic plan. Superintendent Mark Bizek.
Today I'd like to share with you some thoughts on our new strategic planning process. 6 years ago, we had no strategic plan. And if you can imagine running a $130 million operation with no roadmap to the future. The district didn't operate as efficiently as it could have in the past. There were many silos with very little collaboration between administrative bodies. The original plan was very administratively and board driven because most of our issues were internal. The original plan served us very well. It has gotten us to the point where we are today, and as I mentioned before, the world is a different place. To begin the strategic planning process, we had to gather community input. We did this through a variety of community cafes. Our first cafe was at Hankey, our second cafe was at Westwood Elementary, and our third cafe was at Hassan Elementary. During these cafes, approximately 50 to 60 people from across the community shared their thoughts and ideas and their hopes and dreams of what the district should be. The core planning team is comprised of 30 people from around the district of all walks of life. We have students, people from the faith community, business people, teachers, we're all included. The core planning team mission was to develop our core beliefs.
Hope inspires and empowers.
Lifelong learning is essential for personal growth.
Change is an opportunity for growth.
All people have value.
Valuing and respecting differences strengthens the individual and the community.
People thrive when they feel connected, supported, and affirmed.
Everyone can learn.
In ISD 728, we are proud of every one of our learners, but also for our many successes and accomplishments in and out of our schools. This list shows just some of our academic, financial, and communication accomplishments.
One mission.
One vision.
All students.
The next step the core planning team did was develop 4 strategies. The first step was developing the core values. The second step was the SWOT analysis, and third step was the environmental scan. Now the core planning team developed 3 strategic objectives.
Choose to continually engage in experiences that benefit your community.
Intentionally choose to acquire and apply knowledge and skills consistent with their goals and passions.
Articulate their dreams and create and carry out plans to achieve those dreams.
One mission.
One vision.
All students.
Our district is focused on one mission, one vision, all students. Our new strategic plan will lead us, our communities, and our diverse learners for the next 5 to 10 years. We will develop initiatives that are dreams today, but will shape the future of every single boy or girl in the years to come. All of our learners, educated and led by the very best professionals, will contribute positively wherever they plant their roots. With your support, our mission of educating, inspiring, and empowering, we will shape the futures and accomplish the dreams of all of our diverse learners. Superintendent Mark Bizek.
So what's next? The core planning team has finished the first phase of their work. Their work now goes to the measurement team, which will decide what are the important factors to keep track of and important points to measure over the upcoming years. The measurement team's work will go to the action team to determine how do we implement these pieces of information and how do they translate down into the classroom. Upon completion of the core planning, the measurement and action team's work, we will be presenting this work to the school board, hopefully in May, for their approval. Upon their approval, we will have our roadmap to the future for District 728 in years to come.
Refine educational delivery services to meet the needs of our present and future learners so that they achieve our mission and our strategic objectives.
Do whatever is necessary to sustain a culture in which all members of our community understand, support, and contribute to our mission and strategic objectives.
Collaboratively engage all resources of our community necessary to achieve our mission and strategic objectives in ways that are mutually beneficial.
After developing the core values, we went into what's called a SWOT analysis. We had to examine, as a district, what are our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. From there, we went into an environmental scan, which produced information on what is important to keep track of in the world today regarding to education.
One mission,
one vision,
all students.
During the environmental scan, we had to look at 5 different areas that were important to us as far as the future of education. And obviously the first one is education. What are the best practices? What are the trends? What direction should we be heading for our students? The second is the economy. How will school funding be affected by the national, state, and local economy? Third is technology. With the use of technology, where are we headed? 2 years ago, we didn't hear of an iPad, and today they're widely used in the educational setting. The fourth one is the demographics of our district. What populations are growing? What direction do we need to support those demographics? The final one is competition. How are alternative schools, how are charter schools, how are online learning, how are homeschools affecting what we do in our district?
Consistent with our core values and contributes to our mission.
Accompanied by the alignment or reduction of current practice.
Current practice or tradition to interfere with the consideration of new ideas.
One mission,
one vision,
all students.
Until the school board approves the plan in May, all the work by the teams are in draft form. So what are we asking of you? We're seeking your input. Anything you think we've missed or we can improve upon, please respond to us. And here's how.
One mission,
one vision,